Hello and welcome to my Starlight Galleria. Little word at front. I turned the audio really silent so that you don't have footsteps and stuff. I was building this basically just for myself, a Galleria to display everything that you can get in the game, right? I was just sitting here taking a couple of pictures for myself. My husband storms in and said, "Oh man, why don't you record something, put it on YouTube? Others might find that interesting." I was thinking about it a little bit, and here we are. Let me show you around. So this is my Starlight Galleria. It's a um, huge building. As you can see, it's got 3 levels and an atrium and this entrance where I do crafting right here. And I've got a couple of displays for the armor that I get and put down during the game. A bed, a dog meets place, of course. This is the first display that you get to see. It's the detective code that you get from Nick Valentine. And when you come in, you've got that atrium. 3 stories. And we start with power armor. 3 on each side. Here's a small army display of clothing and a power armor. Over here is Vim with a power armor. Bottles can go here. And this is basically Nuka World. This is basically the largest display in the entire thing. It's got everything on it. Space for bottles, the rocket suit Nuka Girl, Ace Pilot. I'm not quite sure what happened. This is supposed to be the white space costume. Must be a glitch. And lots of clothing. The 2 power armors. Here's the stuff from Sierra, her clothing and the cappy glasses and the suit that she gives you when you leave Bradburton alive. And this is supposed to be for the recipes that you get in Nuka World to be displayed here. On the other side is my armory. Lots of room for every piece of armor that you can get. Marine, leather, metal. In the equivalent stages, of course, light, medium and heavy. Combat synth and robot. A couple of random power armors. I had a little bit more space available here, so I just dropped those in. Trapper, including the suit and the lobster trap helmet thingy. Over here is my weapons section with a melee column in the middle. Man, I hope this video is turning out. I'm sorry if it gets a little bit weird. Stay with me. Right? And weapons. Yeah. Every single weapon that you can get in the game. I cheated all this stuff in here, so I haven't actually played to get this all filled up. So I can't get the handmade from the disciples and the pack with the colors. You run into this later as well. No, it doesn't matter. It's okay for this purpose here. Kept the pipe weapons short because there's just so much, so many weird combinations. I usually when I put those up, I use one of each. This is the regular submachine guns, for example, and completely modded suppressor and scopes and stuff, so that you can see a nice difference in between all of them. Put them all up. Let me show you, which I forgot, the rest of Nuka World is here in the corner. The disciples. Again, like I said, I don't have the weapons. So these armor racks, weapon racks are empty. But all the armor and clothing that you can get when you murder all the raiders, everything can be displayed here. Let's go upstairs. First story has my institute display right smack in the middle. Father's lab coat. This is the clean synth stuff that you can get from the institute when you're inside. The power armor, weapons, clothing, the lab coats for the division heads as well. I decided to put Acadia in here, Acadia's shield, yeah, because it fits. This is Father's armored clothing from a mod. I will mention it later. On this side, we have the comics, Atom Cats, and enemies display. Enemies. It's gonna be interesting. Zeke's Atom Cats jacket, Greaser jackets, and all 4 power armors. In the comics section, we have Grognak. Grognak! Where have I heard that? It doesn't matter. Silver Shroud, here's the devil. Power armor. I like it. Every magazine, they're all here. Enough room. Bobbleheads and All Hallows Eve, all that Halloween stuff goes here. In my enemies room, I have Kellogg's. Kellogg, my bad. This is the first Corsa that you murder in the main quest. Lorenzo Cabot is from the Cabot house. The Cabot house main quest line. Stuttering here, sorry. Quite sure he was supposed to be wearing, crap, sorry about that, Lorenzo's suit here. Elder Maxon, I consider him an enemy because, well, Brotherhood of Steel. And Ivy, and Skinny Malone, of course. The first one that you get down. Over here we have a DLC section for our enemies, the Mechanist, Oswald, Tactus, and our friends the Raiders from Nuka World. Little vault deck display right here. Suits, lab coats, all kinds of stuff. The Raiders. This is the Overboss armor right here. Raiders armor, clothing, and the power armor. Let's go upstairs. Upstairs is the Brotherhood of Steel, right here. With the combat armor and the commando that you can buy on the Pridwen. Weapons and all the clothing that you can possibly find in the game. And it's quite a lot. And 5 power armors. I kept the BOS 6 out, the Sentinel, because I think you can't actually get this, if I'm not mistaken. And I was running a little bit low on space here. And this is the place for the Righteous Authority for that Dance gives you. Let's get over to the Enclave room. It's right here. They've got lots of armor. With the Enclave colors and emblems and everything. Hellfire and XO2. This one's my favorite. And lots of weapons. The third room up here on this balustrade is for the factions. Basically just clothing and some weapons from the Minutemen, Railroad, our friends the Gunners, the Children of Atom, and the Triggerman. That includes Dala's sequin dress. All right, that's pretty much it. Welcome to the Starlight Galeria. If you guys have any thoughts, let me know in the comments. Oh yeah, sorry about that. Shout out to Eleonora. All of her mods, just amazing. The mod that I have here for the clothing is Eli's Armored Clothings, EAC. You can find it on Nexus. Have fun. And logging out.